Hello Infotech students, Mrs. Pancoke here. Today we're going to be working on lesson 6, which is creating reports. So if you haven't already, go to your folder, go to your Infotech folder and make sure you open with Adobe Acrobat Reader and pull up Creating Reports Lesson 6. Okay. So today's learning objectives is creating reports, applying a theme, and working with reports. Alright, so a report is a special feature inside Access databases, and a report is a database object that is used to organize and display data pulled from tables and queries. You can create a report using the Report button, Report Wizard button, Report Design button, and Blank Report button. So we're going to be making a bunch of different reports. A report's record source is the table or query that provides the data used to generate a report. Record sources are often the tables that are already made inside Access. Alright, so it says we're going to open up Alpine Ski House. So I'm going to go to my Infotech folder, go to Access, Data Files, Lesson 6, Student Data Files, and we're going to open up Alpine Ski House. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is we want to go to File, Save As, click Save As, navigate to your Infotech folder, then to your Access Lesson 6 folder, and we're going to name this Alpine Ski House Final and save. Okay, make sure you're saving into the correct folders. In the navigation pane, it says to click the Rooms table to open it. This is your record source. Okay. So I'm not opening it, I just clicked on it to select it. Okay. And then on the Create tab, in the Reports group, I'm going to click the Report button. The report appears in Layout View as shown in Figure 6-2. Notice that the report layout tools that appear in the report ribbon. So it should look like the picture. Okay, we should be in Report Layout Tools Design View. Right now we're currently inside Report View for our view. Okay, it says to click the Room ID header to select it. Okay, position the pointer over the right border until you see a double arrow. Click and drag, resizing the column to remove excess white space. Your screen should look similar to 6-3. Okay, so I'm just going to drag it back a little bit until I have less white space in the name, or my field name. Alright, let's see. It says click the Save button on the Quick Access toolbar. And Save As dialog box appears. So we're going to click the Save button up here. And notice that Rooms is the report name currently. We're going to click OK. It says notice that Rooms report is now listed in the navigation pane. So it should be over here. We're going to click the Close button to close Rooms report. Now you can close it right here, or you can right click on the tab. In the navigation pane, we're going to click Reservations to select, click the Reservations report to select it. On the Home tab, in the Reports group, we're going to click the Delete, or in the Records group, we're going to click the Delete button. Okay, and it's going to say that we want to click yes to delete this report. Okay, so we're going to get rid of reservations. It says to pause, leave the database open to use in the next exercise. We're still using Alpine Ski House Final, and we're going to be using the report wizard this time. So on the Create tab, in the Reports group, we're going to click on the Report Wizard button. The screen of the Report Wizard opens, and we're going to select the Rooms table. So I'm going to use the drop down arrow, and I'm going to choose Table Rooms. And next we're going to click the double arrow to add all available fields to our selected fields list. But we're going to click the room ID to select it, and we're going to click this back arrow to take it out of our list. Next, we're going to click the next arrow, and we're going to click on location to select it, and we're going to click the arrow to add it to our group. So now we're grouping our items together. So it should look like something similar to the picture. And we're going to click next. Step 7 says to select room name in the ascending order box, and then we're going to click next again. So in the layout section, we're going to click outline, and in the orientation, we're going to select the landscape. Click next again. We're going to type Rooms Wizard as the report title, and we're going to click Finish. So the Rooms Wizard report appears on the screen as shown in figure 6-6, and so basically what this does is it pulls up information based on our location of our rooms, and it is now sorted by room name, as you can see right here. Okay, so next it says close out of your report. Notice that the new report is listed in the navigation pane. Rooms Wizard should be right there. Okay, creating a report in Design View. So there's different section names like report header, page header, group header, detail, group footer, page footer, and report footer. We're going to be using these in our next section. So if necessary, it says click the rooms table to select it. Don't double click. And we're going to click the Create tab in the Reports group to click on Report Design. Here we are. So a new blank report is displayed in the Design View. In the Fields List pane, we're going to click on Show All Tables link, and then we're going to click the plus sign besides Rooms to select the fields. Okay, we're going to double click on Room ID, Room Name, Bed Size, and Rate to add them to the design grid. Then it says click the close button on the fields list. So I'm going to click close right here. And it says click the bed size label. The border around the label changes to orange, indicating that it is selected. Position the insertion point over the top of the border until the pointer changes to a four-sided arrow. About like that. Click and drag the label to position it about 1/2 inch to the right of room ID. So I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to drag it to the right about 1/2 inch. So about honestly where the 4 is. Okay, and I'm going to let go. All right. The field is moved along with the label. In the same manner, move the rate label. So we're going to click on it, we're going to click and drag, and I'm going to move it about right here-ish to move it there. All right. Oh, I guess it said a 1/2 inch. Okay, so let's move these down just a little bit further. Okay, I'm just going to move it about to there. And this one, I'm going to move it about to there. Okay, that looks a little bit better. So it should look like something similar to this 6-9 image. Okay, so it says to click the room ID field to select it. Position the mouse pointer on the square handle in the middle of the right border, which is about right here. Click and drag the field to the left to decrease the size. Oh, actually, we're going to click right here. Okay, this is the field. This one over here is the label. All right, so room ID, we're going to click and drag it to the left to decrease the size by about 1/4 of an inch. So I'm just going to, and you can look kind of up at the ruler up here. So 1/4 of an inch is about this distance. Okay, so just moved it 1/4 of an inch. On the report, or on the ribbon in the views group, it says to click the bottom half of the views button, and we're going to change it to report view. The report is shown in report view. Scroll down to see all of the records. So here we have all of our records if we keep scrolling down. It says to click the save button on the quick access toolbar, and we're going to name this report Report Design. And click OK or hit enter. And then it tells us to close out of our report. Okay, it says you can add more than one field to a report design at once after at least one other field has been added. Hold down the control key to do so. Okay, and then click and drag to select the fields and move them onto the report. All right, so next it says that we're going to use or double click the rooms report. Okay, to open it. On the ribbon in the views group, we're going to click the bottom half of the button and change it to layout view. Okay, on the report layout tools design contextual tab, which is open right now, we're going to, in the themes group, we're going to click the themes button to produce the themes gallery, and we're going to choose integral. Once again, the format is applied to the report, so make sure you choose integral. In the themes group, we're going to click the font button, and we're going to choose Cambria. Might have to scroll down. Or am I blinded? Oh, here it is. As shown, click the font and the new font theme is applied. So we have a new font theme and we have some color added. Be sure to select Cambria font and not Office 2017 or 2007-2010 Cambria font. So if I guess, I think we're okay. Okay. And then it says to save the report. So you can click the save button up here, or you can click save right here. And it says pause, leave the report open to use in the next exercise. So we're not closing out just yet. Okay, working with reports. Still using Alpine Ski House Final. On the Home tab in the Views group, we're going to click the View button arrow and change it to Layout View. Okay, it then says to click the Room Name Header. So this is the header. And on the Home tab in the Sort and Filter group, we're going to choose the Ascending button. The column is sorted in ascending alphabetical order once we do that. Okay. On the Home tab in the Sort and Filter group, we're going to click the Remove Sort button. The sort is removed. Next, we're going to right-click on Room Name, and we're going to select Sort Z to A. It just shows you another way to apply a sort. And then on the Home tab in the Sort and Filter group, we're going to click Remove Sort. The sort is cleared. On the Report Layout Tools Design Contextual tab, in the Grouping and Totals group, we're going to click the Group and Sort button. The Group, Sort, and Total pane appears at the bottom of the screen as shown in Figure 6-11. Okay, it's right here. We're going to click the Add a Sort button, and we're going to choose Room Name. Notice that the field was sorted in ascending order by default, and a line was added describing the sort. Right here. Okay. It then says to click the down arrow beside the A, or beside the with A on top, and select with Z on top. Okay, it's now sorted in descending order. We're then going to click the More Options button, and notice that the options available for the customized sort. So we have all of these different options. We're then going to click the Delete button over here. Okay, and the sort is cleared. In the Group and Totals, in the Grouping and Totals group on the ribbon, we're going to click Group and Sort button. The Group, Total, and Sort pane is removed. It then says to make sure you save your report. Pause, leave the database open to use in the next exercise. Next, we're going to be filtering data within a report. It says to take note, if you save a report or other object while a filter is applied, it will be available the next time that you open a report. If you want to open the report and see the filter already applied, set the filter on Load Property setting to Yes. Also take note, if you need to apply a filter that is not in the Common Filters list, you can write an advanced filter using the Advanced Filter Sort command on the Advanced Filter menu. You need to be familiar with writing expressions which are similar to formulas, and be familiar with the criteria that you specify when designing a query. Okay, so still using Alpine Ski House Final database, and we're still on the rooms report. It says to click the location header to select it, so you might have to scroll over a little bit to find location header. On the Home tab in the Sort and Filters group, we're going to click the Filter button. A menu should appear, and we're going to select Text Filters. And then we're going to choose Begins With. The Custom Filter dialog box appears, and inside of the box we're going to type 1, and then click OK. The filter is only showing now locations on the first floor. It says to click the Toggle Filter button. The report returns to unfiltered state. In the bed size field, right here, we're going to click King in the second row. Then on the Home tab in the Sort and Filters group, we're going to click the Selection button. And then we're going to select equals king. The data is filtered to show only the rooms with king size beds. Next, we're going to right click Bed Size Header. And a shortcut menu appears. Notice that the equals king filter and the other filters from the selection menu are also available in the shortcuts menu. Alright, it says we're going to click the clear filter from bed size right here. And then it tells us to close and save the report. Save, close. Alright. Next, we're going to be finding data within a report. Take note, you cannot use the find command when you are in report design view. However, you can use it in tables, forms, and queries. Alright, double click the rooms report in the navigation pane to open it. On the Home tab in the Find group, we're going to click the Find button. The Find dialog box appears. And we're going to type king in the find what box. Remember, don't hit space after king. We'll click find next. Okay. And access highlights the first occurrence of king in the report. It says continue clicking the find next button until access reports that it is finished searching the record. So click next, next, next. Okay. It then says close, hit cancel on the dialog box, and then we're going to close the report and the database. We are done with lesson 6. Close out of access. Close out of that. You can go ahead and begin working on the knowledge assessment and also the 2 projects.